Welcome to another edition of the Just Smells So Good Nation. I'm your host, Roosevelt. Baby, man, we're going to do something like a little bit more detail. I'm going to get down. Some of the 7 biggest mistakes that some men fragrance just stink. And I'm going to tell you why. It might be the perfume. It might be just everything else. Some mistakes. You could be applying too much of a strong fragrance on your body, number one. So you got to be careful with that. Don't put too much of a strong fragrance like some ouds, some cushions, some frankincense. Those type of fragrances are already got a strong, potent potential. So you got to be very careful how you apply this fragrance on your body, especially the fragrance body oil. It doesn't give off the same scent as an alcohol-based fragrance, but it does linger when you don't actually smell it with your nose. Once that happens, when you smell it and everyone else smell it, it stinks. Not considering the fragrance that you choose. Number 2, the body chemistry. I had to write some of this down. Each person is due to their unique body chemistry. Some men, tell you the truth, they could wear women perfume and it would not smell like a woman perfume. Some women could wear men cologne and it wouldn't smell like a man's cologne because their body chemistry is different. Sometimes it's because of what they're drinking, if they're a drinker, or they're a smoker, or are they on medication. All these things are factor why some fragrance stink. So be careful if you're taking a medication or you're doing something like smoking, that could affect why the fragrances stink. Using the wrong fragrance for the wrong occasion. Man, I have to tell you, it's some fragrances that's meant for summertime. Like Dolce Gabbana Light Blue is made for the summertime. Jimmy Choo Aqua, summertime. Gucci Guilty, summertime. And then you got some fragrances that meant for the wintertime. Lagerfeld, Jacquard, Obsession, Al Hermain, some Dior's fragrances, some Polos. They meant for the winter time. Now, you can wear it anytime, it's your choice, but those type of fragrances are meant for different occasions. Not properly storing your fragrance is another one that could destroy the fragrance. Exposure to heat like air can degrade the quality of fragrances, especially alcohol-based fragrances that evaporate with heat. The alcohol style evaporation, the evaporation of the fragrance. The fragrance must be used, my friend. They have to be used. If you're looking at trying to get your collection up and you got 50 bottles of one kind or several different kinds, you need to use each one of them every day or pick a time to use it. I got many clients that use their fragrance. They buy it, they use it. They don't have no problem mixing the fragrance, too many fragrances together. Different fragrances got different notes, a high, low, and high. Like you might have a baritone. Oh. You might have a screamer. Ah. You might have a mellow. See, different fragrances got different, they got different notes. And that's the way different fragrance sings different. By layering the wrong fragrance together, it sometimes don't complement what you're wearing. If you don't know by your nose and other people knows what you're laying or mixing together, you may be making a huge mistake in mixing those two fragrances because they uniquely different or they similar or the same. So you really won't get the full potential of your fragrance. When I use, let's say, for example, Egyptian musk. Egyptian musk could be mixed almost with any fragrance. Now, if it's a sweet fragrance, it cannot be mixed with a sweet fragrance. It just won't smell good. The sweet fragrance would dominate that note because the note is so light. And if you mix them together, right, it does not work. All right. Rubbing the fragrance after applying. Did I go mixing the fragrance? That's number 5. Okay, I'm sorry. Rubbing the fragrance after applying fragrance. Some people rub it into their skin. This can break down the fragrance molecules and alter the scent instead of simply spraying or dab the fragrance on your skin and let it naturally dry. I'm going to disagree with this one and agree with it. You know why? Because sprays is sprays. You can't you can touch sprays just like that, but oils you really don't have that maturity factor. Well, here's why. Body oils are meant for the skin, and most people don't wear body oils because they don't apply it to their skin, or they're allergic to the oil that they buy from a vendor that they don't know, and they have been burnt by the vendor themselves, who mix an alcohol or a different menstrual oil or a cotton oil just to sell you at a low price or just to get your business. Once your skin touch the oil, right, with the wrong chemical compound, you can be allergic to whatever they put in it. Sprays are the same. Some people are allergic to sprays. They're allergic to the alcohol part of it, or the oil and the alcohol mixed together. You have to know the chemical compound of everything that you're doing so you can protect the client's skin. All right, that's what rubbing the fragrance. And knowing the fragrance pyramid. Many fragrances have different notes that involve, like we just spoke. Over time, they are often described as a top, middle, base note. Oh, ah, sing yellow. The fragrance pyramid can lead to disappointment, allowing the fragrance to settle and develop on your skin before passing the straight judgment of the fragrance. Now, ultimately, the key to success of fragrance is experience in moderation. Consider your personal chemical compound, your body, the water content that's in your body, 70%. Understand when we wear clothes, when we wear certain scents, it also helps to seek advice from a fragrance expert like myself. Read my reviews on Google My Business. I'm one of the best at the game. So, here's what I want you to do next. Please subscribe. Share this information with all your friends and family. And if you ever want to get into fragrance business, here's something down below. Right here, it's a video. It teaches you how to have residual income, passive income, cash flow income, and direct income from the fragrance business. These factors will help you grow in your fragrance business. If you want to buy and purchase from us some of the fragrances that's going to be on justsmellsogood.com. And if you ever in Jacksonville, Florida, make an appointment and we'll have a one-on-one consultation on the fragrance that you could enjoy. Welcome to justsmellsogood.com. Peace.